people of Ireland used to be the most powerful race on the earth. Alexander, Athelstan, Ezekiel, all the one King David came to the Rock of Cashel. We ruled the nations and the heathen. Then one day God says, take it all away from them. They've went whoring after other gods. So Brian Baruch, St. Patrick, Strongbow came along and took all the books, burnt them, took the gold, took the money, built churches, took away the length of days, took away the vapour. And then we were part of the British Empire after that, the Great British Empire. Then the Republicans came and took that away. We never got any of our power back because of this fucking republic. Well, it's time for that republic to be put an end of. Death to the republic. And all the republican ideology amongst the race of kings. Slander the republic and all the fecking like. They saw us at the Brussels now are going for a hike. Generations of people who know no compassion. Hate and bigotry, it's the new fashion. Hate is the beast that consumes the soul. Don't let the petty deviant seize control. Evil has a list and you're all on it. They want to drag you to the black hole and tear you to bits. Treat you like this, yeah, you must know. Treat you like shit, yeah, you must know this. Only the truth can set you free. Defeat yourself, your worst enemy. Respect indigenous people. Treat them with compassion. Restore the Breton law. Do it in good fashion. I say this with conviction cause it is no joke. Don't let the feckin' bowsies fell the mighty oak. A couple of things before the Slanogus Brannock. Long live Sessions Breton monarchs. Sir Shah, come a let's scale. Taras Dr. New letter hail. Sir Shah, come a let's scale. Taras Dr. New letter hail. Bring gog to so like Breton law go bra. Cornelium bohor live a corja Shah. You're supposed to love your neighbour. Most of the people, when you talk to them in Dublin, they're full of fucking hate. They're a bunch of haters. Our neighbours are the English. I mention the English to a lot of people and they go, fucking English. Even though they've never been to England, a lot of them. They've never had anything to do with the English. They just hate them all the same. Just for someone to hate. It's bred into them to be petty, hateful, spiteful bastards. So someone who I thought was my friend the other day turned around and said to me they were going to give me a bullet in the head. Just like that, as cold as ice. If you have something about me having anything to do with the English, I'll give you a bullet in the head myself. That's what they said to me. I'm thinking, just that's some friend. Then I had this other cunt come up to me the other day and started telling me I was bearing false witness against me. Started telling me I was bullying a certain individual. I hadn't seen him in months. He turns up, you bullied such a fella, you chased him away from the hill. What are you on about? Never happened. They're coming at me left, right and centre because of pure hatred and jealousy and spite. That's all it is. Pretending to be friends when really they're enemies. Want to give me a bullet in the skull, looking for any reason to get me shot. That's all they've ever been saying to me in this country since I was a kid. I'll get you a bullet. I'll get you out. It's just horrible spite and hatred. That's all there is to it. So I went up to Belfast. They can't even live in peace up there either. Have to close down the whole area at 9 o'clock. And they say there's a peace process. The peace process. We can't jeopardise the peace process. We can't jeopardise the peace process. I asked them when I was up there, I says, what is it about yous cunts that yous hate? What is it about yous as children that yous hate so fucking much that yous won't let them live in peace? They're going on about a peace process. The place is full of walls. They can't live in peace with one another because they're fucking savages and that's all there is to it. You go down to the heathen tribes. There's millions. We'll go over to England, yeah? There's fucking Africans, Asians, every race of people you can think. They all live in peace. There's no fucking walls closing down the place at night. And they hate the English. A lot of them. Why? Because the English are civilised in a certain degree. At least our kids can walk around the place at night without getting grabbed by gangs of fucking head cases telling them. So the Lord has made a plan to put an end to your unrighteous shy. And He's going to bring us all down. He's going to knock down the walls. If you read the book of Tephi, it says the ram from the holy hill will knock down the walls. He'll butt down the walls, and he will butt the furthest east. And then there's another verse in the Bible that says, they will fly on the shoulders of Philistines. This is now another book called the Bible. They will fly on the shoulders of Philistines to the west and spoil them of the east. So in the generation of Enoch, the children that are coming up now, they're not as retarded as the other generations that went before them. They're not as stupid or as spiteful or as hateful. They will be able to live in peace. So when they pull out, they're going to be ruining us. Because it says in the Bible, you must enter the kingdom of heaven as a child. So that says to me, children are closer to God. So if they're closer to God, why the fuck are they not ruling over us? Riddle me this, fucking gobshites. So the Lord says He will place the children of the generation of Enoch. So He has a special message just for them. Not for you, not for your granny, not for anyone that went before. It's for this generation now. A special message to them and to them only. Because they're the ones that He's talking about. Because they'll be more civilised than you have been. And they will teach you how to be civilised. Because you don't know how to do it. Simple as that. The generation of Enoch. It's the Lord said, He will give babes to rule over them, to be the princes. The rising of the kings. He's going to raise up a load of kings. 144,000 kings. And those children will be those kings' council. And the kings will say to those children, this is a problem which has been brought to our attention. And the children will speak amongst themselves. And they will give their advice to the king. And the kings will act upon that. That's the way it'll work. Something like that anyway.